Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I will teach you how to make commercial meat pie recipe. I will teach you how to get these cracks. Can you see these cracks on this meat pie? And I will also teach you how to make a meat pie that is flaky. Make sure you watch this video to the end so that you won't miss any information, because in the course of this video I will also be telling you the secrets on getting a perfect flaky meat pie. So if you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video, and let's get right into this video. First of all, we need our fillings. Since this is a commercial recipe, all you need is beef, carrots, scotch bonnet pepper, sweet potatoes and some onion. Now in this particular location, Irish potatoes is very hard to find, but most meat pie vendors, we do improvise, so we normally use what? Sweet potatoes. And if you know how to make your meat pie fillings properly, you will notice that these sweet potatoes taste perfectly in your meat pie fillings. So in a pot or frying pan, add in a little bit of oil, add in a pinch of salt, and then add in your onion. Turn everything until the onion cooks a little bit. After that, add in your beef. So once I just added in my beef, all you just need to do is to turn it until it cooks a little bit. Let's say for like 2 minutes, just allow it to cook a little bit. After it cooks a little bit, then we begin to add in other fillings. So after about 2 minutes, my meat is already properly fried or cooked. So then add in your scotch bonnet pepper. Make sure you blend it and mix everything together. It's time for us to add in our spice. I just added in some thyme, some curry powder, some red pepper, and also ginger and garlic powder. And I also have my seasoning cubes. I am adding in 2 seasoning cubes into this particular meat pie fillings, but because I'll still be adding in my sweet potatoes. So make sure that the amount of spices you're adding is what will be enough for your fillings. So make sure you turn up everything until it is properly mixed. And now it's time for us to add in our carrots. So add in your carrots and also your sweet potatoes. Yes, in this location we mostly use sweet potatoes in our meat pie fillings, but if in your location you have Irish potatoes, there is no harm in using that. Do you understand? So it's time for us to cook our mixture, especially the potatoes. I just added in a little bit of water so that it will enable my potatoes to get a little bit soft. You know, these sweet potatoes, if you overcook it, it will be very soft. So please make sure that the water you add is not over. So just you can add your water bit by bit until your potatoes is what? A little bit soft. So once you notice your potatoes is now soft, then add in some corn flour, like 2 tablespoons, or you add in all-purpose flour. Mix everything, and this flour or cornstarch will bring your meat pie fillings together. Do you understand? And also it will also bring all the water molecules together. And this is how, once I just added in my flour or cornstarch, you notice that it's brought everything together, and this is how it is looking. So in case you have any question, please drop your question at the comment section. I'll be there to reply to all your questions. So can you see how this is looking so nice and presentable? And also you can make your meat pie filling ahead of time, put it in your freezer and use it anytime you would like to make your meat pie. Now it's time for us to make our meat pie dough. All we need is 4 cups of all-purpose flour. Please make sure you sift your flour. And also one thing about making your meat pie dough is that you should know the right measurement or the appropriate measurement. Please, if you are using this recipe, you want a flaky meat pie, use this measurement. After sifting in your flour, add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of curry powder, and also a pinch of salt. Why I added curry powder is because curry powder makes your meat pie color to look more brighter. It makes your meat pie color to look what? More brighter. But if you don't like adding curry powder into your meat pie dough, there is no need. It is optional. Mix up everything, mix up your dry ingredients, and then add in a very cold butter or margarine. Can you see how this butter is very cold? But I had to put it in my fridge, but it was so strong. I had to remove it and put it into a warm water for it to be able to melt a little bit. So please make sure you use what? A very cold butter, and mix up your butter with your flour mixture until it turns into a breadcrumbs. Can you see? It turns into a breadcrumbs. So make sure that your flour to your butter proportion is appropriate. Can you see? Even though I've not added water, the dough is already coming together. Can you see how it is very crumbly? So that is it. Now it's time for us to make our water mixture. I'll be adding in vinegar into my water. So all we need is, for this particular measurement or recipe, all we need is half cup of water and half tablespoon of vinegar. That is what we need for our meat pie measurement. Although I made extra water, but all you need is just half cup of water and what? Half tablespoon of vinegar. Now make a well and add in half cup of water into your meat pie dough and begin to knead. Now let me tell you the function of vinegar. Vinegar simply makes your meat pie flaky and tender. Do you understand? When you eat some people's meat pie, you will notice that their meat pie is very strong. It is very tough. It is not right because they did not add vinegar. So it makes your meat pie, vinegar makes your meat pie, like, I won't say soft, it makes it tender. Do you understand? It makes it what? Flaky, or should I say crunchy or crispy. That is the work of vinegar. So that is it. So make sure you knead your dough. Please don't knead it over. Just once your dough comes together, it is okay. And if there are some still particles of flour that is not coming together, just touch your hands or your palms with a little bit of water and bring everything together. Use a very chilled water. Now let us allow this dough to rest for just 5 minutes and we'll start working on our meat pie. So just cover it and allow it to rest. Please besties, do me a favor by liking this video, share this video with your friends, subscribe and follow for more amazing videos. Now it's time for us to begin to make our meat pie. And also, I will still tell you what to make your meat pie to have cracks. Do you understand? We'll still be coming to that. That is why I'm taking out my time to make this video, because I won't be making this video again. So that is why I'm making it as detailed as possible. Before you place your meat pie dough on this meat pie cutter, please make sure you flour it. Do you understand? Make sure you flour it so that when you want to remove your meat pie from the meat pie cutter, it will not stick to your meat pie cutter. Do you understand? So I just added in my fillings. And also, please, if you are rolling out your meat pie dough, don't make it too thick, don't make it too
so after
thin.
Adding your meat pie filling, just add in a little bit of water around the edges of the meat pie and cover your meat pie filling. Now hold it from the edges and press it together. Once you press it together, the excess will fall. Can you see what I'm doing? Then open it. Now can you see that my meat pie is removing so seamlessly because I added in, or I spread some flour on the meat pie cutter. That is very important. Now just check how I'm rolling this meat pie. It is not too thick, it is not too light, just normal. This is just 4 cups of flour, and with these 4 cups of flour you'll be getting 8 big meat pie, and each is 1,200 naira in my location. Yes, and this meat pie, and people enjoy this meat pie a lot. Do you understand? So it depends on your location. Now these are my eggs, and I will be doing, so now to get those cracks on your meat pie, this is where the tricks begins. I just separated my egg yellow from my egg whites. After doing that, I got some brush and used my egg yellow to egg wash the top of my meat pie. Use your egg yellow to egg wash the top of your meat pie. After egg washing the top of your meat pie, allow it to dry. Allow it for like 5 minutes to dry. After 5 minutes, come back again and egg wash. Do you understand what I just said? First of all, I separated my egg white from my egg yellow. Then use your egg yellow, the yellow one, and brush or egg wash your meat pie. allow it to dry, allow that egg that you just egg wash, allow it to dry for 5 minutes, then come back again. So this is the second time, come back and what, and egg wash again. So after egg washing, bake for 15 minutes in your oven, bring it out of the oven and egg wash again. At this point you can egg wash with your egg whites. So this is me after baking for 15 minutes, I am egg washing it. Do you understand? So egg wash, after egg washing, put it back into your oven and bring it out again after 15 minutes and egg wash. You would egg wash 3 times, so you can either egg wash twice or thrice, but I egg wash only twice. The first 15 minutes I remove it from the oven and egg wash, then the second time I remove it again and egg wash. That is all. I'll just bake. So you have to bake this meat pie for 45 minutes. So for that 45 minutes you have to egg wash like 2 times. So it depends. Sometimes I just egg wash once it's 15 minutes, I bring it out of the oven and egg wash, and I just bake all through, and these cracks will still come out. Or sometimes I egg wash the first time after 15 minutes, the second time again after 15 minutes, and I don't need to egg wash for the third time. So this is how to make your flaky meat pie. So you might not understand this video at once, you can just watch it twice or thrice. Do you understand? But if you have any question, I'll be at the comment section to reply to all your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.